Hi yogis, I hope that you're all keeping well, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this nice, yummy, relaxing bedtime practice with you today. Before we start, this is a great practice to do on your mat just because there are a few postures that we're going to do that might not be so great in bed, and this is a great practice to do with a few props. So the props that I have that I'm going to use today are my bolster, my blocks, my strap, and my eye pillow. You don't need all of these props, but if you have a rolled up blanket or some couch pillows or something like that that you can use to help provide a little bit more support for your body, it'll really help with relaxing into our practice today. So go ahead and grab what you need, and then we will get started. So we're going to just start with a gentle seated twist. So come into a comfortable seated position, make sure your sits bones are grounded into your mat. Bring your hands to your knees, and inhale, lengthening your spine, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, coming into a twist with your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. One more time, inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale to twist. Inhale, coming back to center, drawing the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, coming into a twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. And one more time, inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist. Inhale, coming back to center. We're going to extend our legs out in front of us and bend your right knee, bringing the blade of your right foot to the inside of your left elbow, rocking your right leg like a little baby, releasing the hips, maybe moving back and forth, moving side to side, finding what feels good in this posture. And release. Bend the left leg, bringing the blade of the left foot to the inside of the right elbow, wrapping the left leg with your arms and rocking it out. Really opening up those hips. And releasing the left leg. We'll open the legs out to the sides now, coming into open angle pose. Straddle stretch, bringing your hands behind your hips, maybe tenting your fingertips, rolling your shoulders back, lifting your heart. And when you're ready, bringing your hands in front of you, maybe walking your hands out a little bit further, deepening the stretch. You'll notice that we're doing a lot of forward folding in different variations during this practice today. The reason for this is forward folds are calming to the nervous system, so they're really nice stretches to practice to help you wind down to sleep. That's also why we do them normally at the end of our yoga practice, if you come to a studio class or something like that. walking your hands back up and bringing your legs together, extended out in front of you again. Bend your left knee, bringing the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, begin to draw your belly towards your thigh, walking your hands out. I once had a yoga teacher who would make me have T-Rex arms while I did this. So it was keeping my shoulders back and guiding my belly towards my thigh instead of just kind of reaching for my leg and reaching for my foot and pulling myself in as deep as I could. So just think about your alignment here and about guiding your heart towards your knee instead of trying to pull your forehead towards your shin. Inhale, walking your hands back up. And let's open the right leg out to the side just a little bit. Again, the left foot is on the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, slide your right arm along the inside of your right leg and sweep your left arm over your ear, opening your heart towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back up to seated. And exhale, extending the legs in front of you. Maybe giving your legs a little bit of a shake. And then we will bend the right knee, bringing the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hip rather than from the waist. Let's guide the belly and the heart towards the left thigh. Keeping the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, walking your hands back up and opening the left leg out to the side. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, left arm to the inside of the left leg. Sweep the right arm over the ear, opening the heart towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back up to seated, extending the legs out in front of you, and maybe giving them a little bit of a shake again. Inhale, lengthening the spine here, opening the heart space. And exhale, walking the hands forward for a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Guiding the heart towards the knees instead of the forehead towards the knees. So just because you can grab your feet and pull yourself super deep, don't feel like you need to do that right now. We're not really necessarily working on our flexibility here. We're just working on calming our body before bed. So we don't want any sensations that are super intense right now. We want to just have a really nice, gentle practice. Inhale, walk your hands back up. And we are going to move into a gentle inversion. You have a couple of options here. So if you are comfortable with shoulder stand and plow pose, that's great. I will talk you through that in just a moment. If you either aren't comfortable with those postures or you want to do something a little bit more gentle and restorative before bed, then you can come into legs up the wall. So I'll do that one first, and then I will move into shoulder stand. So for legs up the wall, you want to have a wall close by, obviously. And the best way to do it is to come onto your side. So you're like bringing your bum against the wall, then rolling onto your back so that your hips are flush against the wall, and then your legs are up overhead. And if you take this posture, you want to stay here for at least 10 breaths, if not more, to really get the full benefits of it as the blood comes out of your legs and into the rest of your body. This is a really beautiful restorative posture. If you really like shoulder stand and you don't want to do legs up the wall, then follow me. So we'll come to lie on our backs with our knees bent. Once you come into shoulder stand, make sure that you don't rock your head from side to side. So you want to keep your neck as straight as possible. When you're ready to come into your shoulder stand, you can rock your hips up. You'll catch your hips with your hands like this. And then begin to walk your hands up your back, walking your elbows in towards each other, trying to straighten out your body as much as possible so your feet are directly over your hips and your hips are directly over your shoulders. If you want to come into plow pose, go ahead and bring your feet over your head so they're coming behind you. And maybe extend your arms out long on the mat. And then bend your knees, bringing them to either side of your face. And finally, bring your hands back to your upper or your mid back and sweep your legs back up. Coming back into shoulder stand, and then gently and slowly rolling your spine back down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. I love an inversion. Inversions are really nice and calming to practice before bedtime. You can remain lying down. And we're going to move into some supine postures. So go ahead and lie flat on your back. Slide your hips to the right. Cross your right leg over your left. Twist to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Slide your hips to the left, left leg over right. Twist to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, drawing your knees in towards your chest, rocking from side to side. Opening out into happy baby if that feels good. And as we move into our final posture, you have a couple of options. You can come into a normal Shavasana with your legs extended, your arms to your sides, your palms up. That's perfectly fine. If you want to get really comfy and cozy, then we're going to need some props. So go ahead and grab your bolster if you have one. Grab your blocks and bring them to either side of your mat. You can replace the bolster with just a normal pillow or 2 pillows from your bed. You can replace the blocks with couch cushions if you want. You don't have to use the strap, but if you have a strap, then let's just go all out and get really cozy around here. So if you're using a strap, we're going to come into bound angle or bound reclined butterfly. So you'll bring the strap around your low back, and then you'll bring it over your thigh and over your ankle, underneath your feet with the soles of your feet together, and then loop the strap through itself and pull it tight. You don't want the buckle of the strap under your body because it'll be uncomfortable, but pull it as tight as feels good. And then bring the blocks under your knees to provide a little more support, and lie back over your bolster. If you have a little eye pillow or even just a rolled up t-shirt, you can bring that over your eyes, arms out to the sides, palms up. And we'll just take a few final relaxing breaths here as we prepare to wind down for bed. Scan your body as you lie here, noticing any spaces where you're holding tension, noticing if you can make any small adjustments to get a little bit more comfortable. Relaxing the forehead, the eyes, the jaw, and the tongue. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. Relaxing the spine, allowing it to sink into the bolster or into the mat. Relaxing the hips. allowing yourself to grow heavy. Deepening your breath. Feel free to stay here as long as feels good and enjoy this sense of sleepiness and relaxation. And I hope you all sleep so well tonight. Namaste, friends.